Hi, good morning everyone. This is Mr. Huboko, your general mathematics teacher in senior high school department. Welcome to Business Mathematics. Our lesson 1 for this week, how to compute compound interest, maturity value, and present value of compound interest environment. Hence, we already know how to illustrate compound interest from our previous lesson. This time, we are going to compute compound interest using a simple step. We have our first step. We have to solve first the future value or maturity value using the formula. F is equal to P multiplied by 1 plus R raised to the power of T, where P is the principal or present value, F is equal to the maturity value at the end of the term, R is the interest rate, and T is the term given per years. Then, after finding the future value or maturity value, we have to solve the compound interest. Using the formula, I sub C or compound interest is equal to F minus P. So those are the simple steps in computing a compound interest. Again, let's recall on how to compute a compound interest. First step, finding the future value using the formula F is equal to P multiplied by 1 plus R raised to the power of T. And the second step, using the formula of compound interest, I sub C is equal to F minus P. So those are the simple steps in finding the compound interest. Remember that in finding compound interest, you have to solve first the future value. Then after the future value, then follow up with the formula of compound interest. Again, that would be I sub C is equal to F minus P. So let's have an example so that we can apply what we have learned based from the given formula. Example number 1. Find the maturity value and the compound interest if 10,000 pesos is compounded annually at an interest rate of 2% in 5 years. Given our principal amount is 10,000 and the rate is 2%, converted to decimal, that is 0.02, and the term given is 5 years. So we have two solutions. First, finding the maturity value. Second, finding the compound interest. So let's have a solution for letter A, finding the maturity value. So we have a formula for the maturity value. F is equal to P multiplied by 1 plus R raised to the power of T. So our P is 10,000 and our interest rate is 2% and the term given is 5 years. So we have with 10,000, 1.02 raised to the power of 5. Then that 1.02 raised to the power of 5, the result of that multiplied by 10,000, then we have a result of 11,040.81. So F or maturity value or the future value is equal to 11,040.81. Then based from the steps that we have to follow in computing the compound interest. After obtaining the future value, we're going to subtract the principal amount from the future value or maturity value. So therefore, for letter B solution, we have compound interest is equal to F minus P. So 11,040.81, that is our future value, minus 10,000, that would be our principal amount given. So therefore, the result is 1,040.81. So our answer for that question, number 1, the future value is 11,040.81 and the compound interest is 1,040.81. Example number 2. What is the interest of 25,000 pesos if invested at 4% compounded annually in 3 years? So we have a solution with the future value. 25,000 pesos multiplied by 1 plus 0.04 raised to the power of 4. Then after obtaining 1 plus 0.04, then that would be equal to 1.04 raised to the power of 3. Then the result of that multiplied by 25,000 pesos. Then we come up with 28,121.6. Since we're obtaining already the maturity future value, then we can solve the compound interest using the formula. I sub C, or compound interest, is equal to F minus P. So our future value, based from the first solution, we have 28,121.6 minus the principal amount given, which is 25,000. So therefore, we are going to subtract 28,121.6 minus 25,000. Then the result is 3,121.6. So that's all for the compound interest and the future value. So let's assess ourselves in finding the compound interest and also the future value. Okay, congratulations everyone. Job well done. So our next lesson is computing the present value of compound interest, to be discussed next session. Again, congratulations. Thank you for watching.